Hello dear students, how are you today? I am your English teacher Жайнагуль Шайназаровна and welcome back to our English lesson. Today we will continue learning English together. Your first task is to listen to the audio, but at the same time you should close your eyes. Try to guess who is speaking.
Well, it's an unsettled picture as we head towards the end of the week. This afternoon it'll be cold, wet and windy across most of Scotland. We're under the influence of low pressure, and this weather front pushing northwards is bringing cloud and outbreaks of rain. The rain, of course, will be heaviest over the borders and around Edinburgh, where it could lead to difficult conditions on the roads. In the west, rain will be lighter and patchier. There will maybe a few drier interludes over Dumfries House in Ayrshire. There'll be snow for the higher ground of the Highlands and Aberdeenshire. The potential for a few flurries over Balmoral, who the hell wrote this script, as the afternoon goes on.
Could you guess the person? Yes, you are right. This is Prince Charles. What is he talking about? He is talking about the weather. Our topic today is weather forecast. Let's go. Now, let's answer the questions. How many seasons are there in Kyrgyzstan and what are they? There are 4 seasons in Kyrgyzstan. They are winter, spring, summer and autumn. The next question is, which seasons have the following months? February, August, April, October. Could you find the answer? February is in winter, August is in summer, April is in spring and October is in autumn. Now it's time to learn new words together. Look at this picture, please. What can you see on this picture? It is sun. Repeat after me, please. Sun. Sun. Write it in your notebook. Next word. Look at this picture now. It is wind. Repeat after me, please. Wind. Wind. Pay attention to the first sound, w. Not v, but w. Wind. Next one. Cloud. Cloud. Good job. One more. What is this? Rain. Repeat after me, please. Rain. Rain. Next one. Snow. Snow. Next word. Fog. Fog. Next word is ice. Ice. And the last word for today is storm. Storm. Very good, well done. Did you write the words in your notebook? Good job. Now it's high time to practice. Your task is to write these new words under these pictures. Good luck! Let's check your answers now. Number 1 is fog. Next one is storm. Next picture, cloud. Picture number 4, sun. Picture number 5, wind. Next picture, rain. What about this picture? Snow. And the last picture is eyes. Good job. Check your answers, please. Let's continue. Now, look at this picture, please. Who are the people on the picture? What are they doing? And are they happy? Let's answer these questions together. Who are the people? They can be friends, they can be wife and husband, or they can be a mother and a son. What are they doing? They are talking. Are they happy? The woman is happy, the man is sad. Now your task is to read the dialogue and answer, why is Ben not happy? Why isn't he happy? Could you find the answer? Ben is sad because it's very sunny and hot in his country. Now your task is to answer the question, what's the weather like in London today? It is a little cloudy and it's raining today. Good job. Look at these words, please. Cloudy and raining. We are going to talk about these words now. Do you know that in English we can form a new word from the previous one? So, for example, we can make a verb or a new adjective. Let's remember the word fog. Fog is a noun. We can make it an adjective adding y, foggy, or rain. We can make it adjective adding y again, rainy. So let's continue learning about this together. In English, we can say it's raining. We can also say it's rainy. It's snowing and it's snowy. We use the sentence it's raining and it's snowing when we are talking about now. Snowing and raining are the verbs. We can also say it's rainy or it's snowy. It means that there was rain or snow, then it stopped, and maybe it will rain and snow again. Rainy and snowy are adjectives. Now your task is to remember the words we have already learned and try to form an adjective from them. Let's look at the first word together. Fog. It becomes foggy. So we double G and add Y, foggy. Try to do the other parts yourselves. Let's check your answers together. Storm becomes stormy. Cloud becomes cloudy. Sun, sunny, double N. Wind, windy. Rain, rainy. Snow, snowy. And ice, icy. Check your answers, please. Let's continue. Now we will try to use these words in the sentence. Your task is to fill the gaps with the correct weather word. Number 1. Put on sweater. It's really cold today. And try to do the other parts yourselves. Let's check your answers now. Number 2. It's 33 degrees Celsius over 0. It's very hot. It's going to rain. Take an umbrella. Number 4. It's winter. The roads are slippery. It is icy. Number 5. She's wearing sunglasses. The weather is sunny. Number 6. The sky is gray. It might rain soon. It's cloudy. We can't see anything. Put on the headlights of the car. It's foggy. And number 8. Look at the window. It's snowy, and I can see beautiful snow patterns. Check your answers, please. Now let's try to use both nouns and adjectives. Your task is to complete the text with the given words. Number 1 is done for you. The weather in Kyrgyzstan is sunny most of the year. Now please complete the other parts yourselves. Are you ready? Let's check together. In Kyrgyzstan, we have hot summers and cold winters. Spring in Kyrgyzstan is short. It sometimes starts in late February, and in May it becomes hot. It doesn't often rain in Kyrgyzstan in summer. The weather is usually dry, but March, April, October and November are sometimes very rainy. There are a lot of mountains in Kyrgyzstan. The mountain climate is colder than in other parts of the country. It's often foggy there. West winds usually bring heavy rains, storms and snow. Winter in the south of Kyrgyzstan is warm, but the northern part of the country have a very cold winter. The weather here is cloudy, wet and snowy. Check your answers, please, and correct your mistakes. Dear students, we have already learned nouns and adjectives to talk about the weather. Now, think for a minute and tell me, which question do we use to ask about the weather? You are right. The question is, what the weather like today? And when you answer this question, you usually say, it is sunny, windy, snowy, and so on. Look at this picture, please. What's the weather like in Balıkçı today? It's windy. Write the question and the answer in your notebook, please. Pay attention to the question. What's the weather like? Repeat after me, please. The weather. The weather. The weather like. The weather like. What's the weather like? What's the weather like? And in answer, we use it's. It's windy. Write it down, please. Let's continue. What can you see on this picture? It is the map of our country, Kyrgyzstan. Now you are going to practice asking and answering the question. Look at this picture, please. So the question is, what's the weather like in Kyrgyzstan? Look at the picture and answer the question. It's hot. Good job. Now I'm going to show you other pictures. Your task is to make a question and to answer them. Yes, please. The correct question is, what's the weather like in Narin? It's snowy. Next one. What's the weather like in Chui? It's rainy. Next one. What's the weather like in Batken? It's sunny. One more. What's the weather like in Talas? It's windy. What's the weather like in Osh? It's hot. What's the weather like in Isikul? It's cloudy. And the last question. What's the weather like in Jalalabad? It's cold. We have learned the phrase, what's the weather like? Now it's time to sing a song together. The name of the song is, What's the weather like today?
Hey, let's look out the window and see what the weather's like today. What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather like today? All together, all together. What's the weather like today? Ooh, what's that sound? Look at the trees. Look, it's windy. Look, it's windy. Look, it's windy, everyone. Fly a kite, fly a kite, fly a kite, everyone. Ooh, what's that sound? We're gonna get wet. Look, it's rainy. Look, it's rainy. Look, it's rainy, everyone. Jump in the puddles, jump in the puddles, jump in the puddles, everyone. Oh look, it's starting to clear up. Clouds are going away. Look, it's sunny, look, it's sunny, look, it's sunny, everyone. Let's go swimming, let's go swimming, let's go swimming, everyone. Oh, it's so cold. What's that coming out of the sky? Look, it's snowy, look, it's snowy, look, it's snowy, everyone. Catch a snowflake, catch a snowflake, catch a snowflake on your tongue. What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather like today? All together, all together. What's the weather like today?
Did you like the song? Great. Let's continue. Now you are going to listen to the weather forecast and match the sentences. Are you ready? Let's start.
Here is the weather. Welcome to the weather forecast. Now, let's see what the weather is like today. In the north of the country, it's very windy and cold. There is a chance of some rain too, so don't leave home without your umbrella. The temperature is around 10 degrees centigrade. In the east, it's rainy all day today, I'm afraid. There may be a thunderstorm in the afternoon. The temperature is a bit higher at around 13 degrees. In the west and middle of the country, the weather is dry but cloudy. So, no rain for you, but it is quite windy, and the temperature is just 10 degrees. The south of the country has the best weather today. It's cloudy most of the time, but sunny this afternoon. The temperature is around 15 degrees.
Could you match the sentences? Let's check your answers. The weather in the north is mostly windy. The weather in the east is mostly rainy. The weather in the west is mostly dry and cloudy. The weather in the south is mostly cloudy and sunny. Good job. Now, let's listen to the weather forecast again. This time, your task is to complete the sentences.
Here is the weather. Welcome to the weather forecast. Now, let's see what the weather is like today. In the north of the country, it's very windy and cold. There is a chance of some rain too, so don't leave home without your umbrella. The temperature is around 10 degrees centigrade. In the east, it's rainy all day today, I'm afraid. There may be a thunderstorm in the afternoon. The temperature is a bit higher at around 13 degrees. In the west and middle of the country, the weather is dry but cloudy. So, no rain for you, but it is quite windy, and the temperature is just 10 degrees. The south of the country has the best weather today. It's cloudy most of the time, but sunny this afternoon. The temperature is around 15 degrees.
Are you ready to check your answers? Number 1. Welcome to the weather forecast. Now, let's see what the weather is like today. Number 2. In the north of the country, it's very windy and cold. There is a chance of some rain too, so don't leave home without your umbrella. Number 3. The temperature is around 10 degrees centigrade. Number 4. In the east, it's rainy all day today, I'm afraid. There may be a thunderstorm in the afternoon. The temperature is a bit higher at around 13 degrees. Number 5. In the west and middle of the country, the weather is dry but cloudy. And number 6. The south of the country has the best weather today. It's cloudy most of the time, but sunny this afternoon. Today we have talked about weather forecast, and this is the end of our lesson. I wish you good luck in using these words. See you on our next lessons. Goodbye!